Hello, welcome back to Renaissance Cup. It's the first match of the final week, and we are watching Eloise versus Nurend, an intense match here for third place. Today, joining me, I have no one. Well, it's supposed to be Never, but we'll see if he's gonna show up. For now, it's just me here in the casting booth. Oh.
I will be here as well. Hello.
Dude, I thought you were gonna leave me to dry. Oh.
No, I'm not. Okay. He's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I was expecting that delay.
Alright.
No
I think
worries,
we all
buddy.
are.
Yeah. Alright. Good luck, you two. I'll watch on the side.
Yep. Alright. Alright, Nurend's finally online. Never's finally in call. Let's get started with this grand finals. Oh, we do have 2 warm-ups to wait for. Does that.
Who remembers this No Mod 5 that's playing in the background? What a banger.
Difficulty Rofo style. It's also a Rofo style song. If you know, you know. So yeah. 2 chill warm-ups.
Have you talked about the players already?
No, we haven't. Just started the stream.
Okay.
We have 5 minutes of warm-ups to go through. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there. Actually.
You wanna start us off maybe?
Sure.
So,
okay, we have technical difficulties right now, but probably on the left side on the screen we have Eloise, seed 5, actually outperforming their seed because she's top 3 now, which is quite incredible. And on the right side we have Nurend, one of the best players in the world, in Europe probably the best player, arguably. The funny thing is, if any of these players want to win the tournament, they are going to need to win 3 matches because they're in losers bracket. Because they have to beat each other and then beat A40 2 times, which isn't going to be an easy feat by no means.
yep. The first step is here though, beating the other person. Yeah, I mean, both these players have had really strong showings. I want to say despite their seeding, but we do know what happened with Nurend, of side read fame. But Eloise, I think a bunch of really incredible upsets. We'll see if this, well, quote-unquote upset, I guess, in terms of seeding, it may not look like it, but winning this, I think, is more of an uphill battle for Eloise coming into this matchup.
Yeah, it's also first day, so these players, I don't think they had a lot of time to practice. Especially maybe Nurend. He's known for sight reading, but I wonder if he's gonna sight read a Grand Finals match. That's definitely
Well, if
an interesting way to play a lose this finals match. If he does
yeah,
that.
I don't. Maybe not. I mean, yeah, it is Thursday, like you mentioned. There is like a few more days until the grand final against A40. If Nurend has to have had practice, I feel, if he wants to take down A40. But maybe not that much practice invested into this match. It'll probably show within the bands later, but we'll wait and see.
Eloise is already showing up with Hidden Hydra on the warm-up. Maybe this could be a bit of a foreshadowing to our Fremont picks later.
Ooh.
Or maybe she just likes the map. You know, Bosch made it for her. It's a custom warm-up for these later stages.
Yeah, pretty tough warm-up compared to what we'll see later from Nurend.
What is happening to Nurend though? He has 91 AC on a 6-star.
Probably.
Maybe Sudden Death is doing some funny business. I don't even know how that mod works, really.
It just makes your, like, miss very big. That's more or less what it is.
Oh yeah, it's that jump scare miss
Yeah.
mod. I remember from Jord, because Jord had Sudden Death picks.
True, true. There we go, that's a very big X on Nurend's side.
Are we get into Nurend's theme song?
True.
The 40-second 2-star.
This is boss music.
True boss music.
This is the theme that plays before you fight Nurend. But yeah, I guess this is a pretty short warm-up. We can start maybe talking about possible bans. Eloise probably going to go for Hard Rock 2 most likely. Maybe a DT2. But yeah, outside of Nurend is probably a bit more interesting. We see Nurend ban FL a lot of the times. Eloise did ban FL once, I believe last week. So it remains to see if Nurend would want to ban FL, but another possible ban would be maybe No Mod 4 if not a lot of practice has been done. It is Thursday after all, so... Oh, prediction out.
That Nomad 4 looked insane on the show in the showcase.
Oh, I don't have any points. I have to switch accounts.
All points are on Eloise. Guys, if you want to win big, you should put some points on your end.
I don't even...
Always bet on the underdog. Win big. Oh, now it's 50-50. Okay, I'm gonna bet my doubloons on Eloise.
I can't bet. Singapore things.
Oh yeah, betting is actually banned in some countries. I remember when I was in Poland, I was watching like a World Cup stream. Poland has also banned Twitch betting for some reason, even though it's like digital currency.
I would VPN to bet, but I'm in call, so I guess I can't. Alright. Final warm-up done.
Let's see the roles and bans. Any predictions for roles?
I think it might be a bit... I think it's a bit 50-50. On who wins the role.
As always, I think Eloise is gonna come out on top with a solid 73 points on the roll. Okay. Can't see the chat yet. Never mind,
Ooh.
94. Really high roll. Nurend rolling 21.
KO is going for first pick, second ban. Ooh. Alright. There we go. Nurend banning no mod 4. That's the gimmick map, the custom map from Biscuit gone. So yeah, seems like FL might be left open unless Eloise wants to ban FL, but
I think she's just banning something she cannot win at all, which could be Hardrick 2
oh,
or BT2.
it is. Okay, so FL is banned, not by the person you expect to ban it, but it is gone. Instead, it is Hard Rock 2 left open, DT2 as well.
You know, it actually makes sense because you were talking about how Eloise maybe isn't as strong on Hardrock 2, and what Flashlight really is, it's just reverse Hardrock.
Yeah. Does have a lot of overlap in terms of skill set. So I guess FL is banned. Okay. After Nurend bans FL for pretty much a whole tournament, it's still gone in the final match. Or, in one of the final matches.
Okay, GT,
yeah,
you're ready to talk about the
Eloise.
maps.
Yeah, Eloise gonna pick HD1. It's pretty slow SV. Consistent like 220 BPM throughout. And there's a skip sign. But yeah, as expected, Eloise is just gonna go straight for HD1. And very likely HD2 after this, but this is probably the more kind of specialist of the two HDs. Starting off though, it's still pretty calm, a little bit egg dropped by Eloise. Funny K, not gonna catch anyone off guard. Sudden snapping change, and a bunch of monos. No misses, but a little bit of egg drop on the side of Eloise here.
Yeah, just looking at Ag, Nurend is already way more comfortable.
Dense part starting. A little bit of SV there. Both players not quite finding any mistakes, but it's Ag deciding the scoreline for now. One 6 finishes as well. Nurend really found the lead, slow down in BPM, not gonna catch anyone off guard. I think Eloise here has to pray for a miss from Nurend. Did a massive egg drop, SV then not catching anyone off guard. This key high here is so brutal, but not really finding any mistakes. Eloise is slightly climbing back up in egg though. Somewhat catching up with Nurend, but his score lead isn't budging. Nurend finally finds a miss.
This could be the saving grace for Eloise.
Ooh. She has combo, and that's all that matters. It's gonna come down to this outro here. She can definitely grab enough points off of combo here, hopefully, as long as good egg is held. Another about 200 combo before Nurend goes back to cap. Ooh, the score lead is just not budging though. Still another 200 combo. Nurend finds a miss on the slow part, and that has to be it. That has to be it.
Yeah, it is partially simple enough for Eloise to clutch the point.
It is superior hack held by Nurend. But Eloise with an incredible FC on this HD1. We'll take the first point.
Bit of a shaky start for Eloise, but she managed to get the point, which is all that matters, really. Straight into the normal 3. Yeah. I think everyone expected this. This map is 300 BPM. Mapped by Kazu. And it's not just your ordinary speed map, there's actually quite a lot of snapping changes. If we compare this normal 3 to last week, which was just a long stamina check.
Yeah, I think Nurend has a bunch of picks. This is definitely one of them. Hopefully Eloise chooses to skip this time. Alright. 300 BPM, Infinite Rebellion. I believe this is a TNT song.
No idea.
I'm like 99% sure.
Okay, 1/3. And they catch off Eloise.
Well, self-proclaimed that she was indeed sight reading, and I guess it kind of shows.
Is Eloise side reading this normal 3?
Yeah. Oh, at least she says so in chat. So, I guess it's just a Nurend show. All eyes on Nurend, see if we're gonna drop a single 100 maybe soon.
And he has to. More snapping changes right now. Okay. Nurend is still holding the assess.
Oh, I mean, maybe
Yeah,
that's a
Eloise
strat,
made the smarter move of probably not playing this at all, because, I mean, look at Nurend, he has 99.9, he is not letting
Yeah.
this point go.
I was gonna say maybe investing time in other maps definitely would have been really useful.
Oh
rather than
yeah, for
practicing
sure.
this one. Yeah. That being said, there aren't that many. I mean, I guess every map is practice heavy in a certain way, right? But yeah, that is
Well,
a how many 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
too. Incredible stuff. I mean, GrandFinals, Normal 3, and Nurend. What else can you expect?
Yeah, Eloise next to pick. Maybe. Oh, well, there it is. HD2. So yeah,
instant
just both
hit it too.
HDs right off the bat as expected, more or less. Got a little bit of swing, rhythm, HD action.
Isn't this the popular anime song?
Yeah. One of them. I think it's Chainsaw Man. Oh well, it should be.
Oh yeah, the artist.
So yeah, swing HD. There is a little bit of slow reading required in this. It's a little bit higher SR than HD1, but I do feel that this is generally probably easier to FC. It is more of an act test though, and act on HD can be pretty hard, especially if you're faced with a lot of snapping changes, or even if you're faced with a straight swing like this. Yeah, pretty chill start for now. Nothing too hard. Just some basic swing. Hundreds dropped by both players already. Just matching each other for now. Ooh. Alright, those monos, they're gonna catch up Nurend a slight bit. That's 5,000 points just given to Eloise for free. Weird snapping there. Those 1-8s also gonna cost Eloise slightly. And Oh, all these snapping changes catching off both players a little bit in terms of act. Yeah, we are neck and neck right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
0.1% of act between both players. Barely 1,000 points. Indeed, the map is gonna start ramping up about now. A little bit more tech difficulty. And we're back to tied. Last third of the map here.
Am I seeing right? These are 112 triplets.
Ooh. Scully flickering back and forth. Longer patterns here. A lot of snapping change. Nurend finds a miss. And that might seal the deal. Eloise should be able to run away with this now.
There's not a display coming at 900 combo. Eloise seems to be assessing it. Hold your horse.
Oh, find the miss. Okay.
But it's enough. This is just what you want to see if you're rooting for Eloise. She's winning all her picks. But
Kind of close. Maybe a little bit of chain miss and Nurend could have gotten away with it, but able to hold on.
we have successfully exhausted the hidden pool. DT2, another no-brainer for Nurend.
Classic Numod 3 into DT2 combo.
$285 BPM.
In 4 minutes, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, this map is long. This is 6 minutes no mod, yeah.
A bit of a old map pick here. It was like 2016, extremely old map, old marathon map I should add, and yeah, 4 minutes long after DT. It's quote-unquote only OD6, but we'll see if Eloise can hold ground on this kind of old style map, I guess. Yeah, a lot of misses already dropped by Eloise. 17,000 points difference already. Barely 1/6 of the way into the map.
Yeah, this map apparently has a very long filler before it actually gets to the meat and potatoes. But if you use a lot of stamina here, you're not gonna have a good time.
Alright, old patterning really showing. So far, Nurend not caught off just yet. But we're gonna need a lot more than just being caught off for Eloise to try and win this one.
Yeah, with an Akli that high, Nurend's keyboard would probably have to disconnect for Eloise to even have a chance at winning this DV2. We're entering the halfway mark, and we're about to get into some 1/6.
Long streams there combined with finishers. Not gonna catch off Nurend. But Eloise also still kind of holding the ground. 35 points, I guess technically not impossible. To a pretty daunting task. And that Kiai, no mistake yet from Nurend. You know, he's slowly running out of time.
It is looking very dire for Eloise, but this is Nurend's pick after all, so it's no big deal even if she loses it.
Another Kiai here, quarter of the map left to go. Long stream. And it's
The
Eloise.
model was nasty. Offense streams,
Oh.
but both of these players are bongo.
You're only gonna nail that finisher section. And also nail Eloise in this DT2 coffin. That stream, Nurend is the stream. We have a few more streams to go. Still no miss from Nurend. Alright. I believe that should be the end of that coming. Okay, a little bit more 1-6. My bad. But Nurend just eating all of it up. Finally finds a miss on the last stream. And that's gonna be the FC denied. But a dominant pick for Nurend.
Yeah, Eloise only has 16 misses more, but it's fine. Very convincing victory from Nurend.
Alright, Eloise, next to pick. Yep, it is the free mods, I was gonna say. That Eloise are probably gonna try to target next. Alright, extremely finisher heavy. Lot of really slow SV sections. We are going to see HD versus HD on this. Yeah, there are some extremely dense kind of HD, anti-HD sections. And also at 250 BPM, this does require a decent amount of mechanics and field control with the finishers as well. And look at that SV. 250 BPM streams. Both players still doing fine for now. No breaks just yet, but it is a pretty commanding act lead from Eloise here. Here we hit more dense sections with all these finishers. Eloise finds the first miss though. And now Nurend, it's flipped completely. 40,000 points transfers over. And from 20k ahead, 30k behind now is Eloise. Finding a ton of misses in that slow SV section. Meanwhile, Nurend is still holding on to this FC. Oh, my bad. Alright, Nurend finds a miss, but Eloise is gonna trade it, so there goes any opportunity to grab anything off of a tiny combo lead. Eloise is gonna need more than just a single miss from Nurend. I do believe 20,000 points is a large hill to climb here.
Yeah, if anything, that combo reset only benefits Nurend because of his athlete.
Yeah.
Very slow section here.
Section. Yeah, Mono's there. somehow gonna catch up both players. And I think that has to be it, right? Unless Nurend finds some terrible miss, it's gonna be the wrong person finding a miss instead. Back to the start here with these streams. Eloise gonna find a bunch more misses. Could be Nurend finding the first breakpoint on this match. Yeah, strong egg lead for Nurend. Also, a little bit of the combo helps. 50,000 points of difference in this stream too. Now Nurend turn to pick and trying to capitalize, trying to consolidate this breakpoint here. Ooh, we're gonna see DD3. Okay. Yeah, we just saw Nurend pick what, a 4-minute long, 4-minute after DD map. And well, gonna go for the second one here. Bad Apple Nato Remix. A custom map from HD 404. Yeah, I think this map has a bit low mechanic, but I think the main focus is the extremely high egg requirement at OD8.
We already had an OD8 map in quarters, but that map was relatively simple. Here we even have 1-6 with hard patterning and well, dance mapping.
This here from Middle East. It's a pretty long map, but Nurend has also been completely unrelenting on his DTs.
Eloise finds an unfortunate miss on the slow section. Maybe nerves are starting to play a role in their performance.
Yeah, let me miss as well. Not quite boding well for Eloise. Back in the GI here. And with a really strong X lead. Yeah, I don't know, tough for Aries to come back. We are really just praying for a Nurend miss at some point, if it's even gonna happen. Eloise put up a little bit of combo. He's keeping things kind of close. But only 1/3 of the map left to go and Nurend still yet to find a miss. When is this opening coming? Little bit of calm before I believe the final storm.
And I believe the battling should get way denser after this break. Yeah, once he streams.
Yep.
Oh, Eloise finds a maze. I think this might seal the deal.
Yeah, a lot of 1/3 as well. Did I say 1/3? I mean 1/6. What am I saying? But anyway, Nurend just absolutely running away with it. Seems like another FC on the cards here for Nurend. Or at least another choke.
Yeah, and even though his AC is 97, you have to consider the OD being a huge factor in Nurend's AC. Despite him usually having very high AC on DTs.
Last pattern. And Nurend's gonna nail it. That's another FC for Nurend. And yeah, consolidating that break point now 2-4. Eloise's turn to pick.
Yeah, she really needs to start winning her own picks to pull the handbrake and switch the lead in this match.
Mm-hmm. Out of the map stuff, I would say maybe Free Mod 3. Yeah, there we go. It's Free Mod 3. It's a techie Free Mod 3 kind of flowy map. A lot of weird rhythm and BPM changes, I do believe. There are a couple of them. And yeah, OD 6.5 is not the highest, but actually I'm pretty sure it's like the lowest. Or the lowest among all the maps. There are probably a couple of 6.5 maps, but yeah, pretty much the lower OD but extremely rhythmically complex. The 234 BPM you see on your screen, it's a little bit of a lie. I believe it does range from like 180 to like 300.
Nurend is in Sweden. How predictable. Yeah, this map is a collab between Eriha and Yongin. Eriha plays the notes and Yongin made the SV.
Mm-hmm. Alright, map just throws you straight into the deep end here with all these snapping changes. Eloise, 4,000 points ahead of the intro. Calm section for now. But the insanity will begin soon. Finishers and stuff. Oh, that's a huge egg jump from Eloise on that stream. 99 turns to 98.3%. And now it's Nurend slightly ahead. 12,000 points. But if there's any theme to this match, it's Eloise always sticks the landing on those FCs to get those points. Or at least gets good enough combo to win. You see if Nurend's gonna falter on the HD. Tough snapping. Both players make it through. Golly, not exactly budging. We head into a dense HD section here.
Nurend might have the lead, but we're slowly gonna get into a section with lots of 1/3 and which could throw off either player.
Yeah, this is the kind of speedy section. And Louis still not finding a miss, but a little bit of egg drop. Nurend's gonna grab a little bit more points from that. Oh, it's close, it's close. 1/5 of the map left to go. But, oh, I think the map has just ended, if I remember from Showcase correctly. There's a little bit more 1/3, but I don't know, Louis just needs Nurend to find a miss. There's really not much map left to go. In fact, I believe the rest of this map is kind of free, but Nurend is dropping a decent amount of egg. This Golly is kind of going over. Nurend's finding a bunch of 100s. It's doable, it's doable. 1,000 points difference. Nurend finds a 100. It's flickering. And Ruiz comes out on top.
166 points. That's what made all the difference.
Are those missed finishers? What even happened at the very end? Oh my god.
I think Nurend just bled too much egg.
Yeah. At the very ending, somehow, it looks so doomed. 10,000 points down. Eloise somehow makes the most unexpected comeback ever. And oh my. 3 points for Eloise now.
But this is just what Eloise needed. She needed to win her own point. There's no way you win against Nurend being down 3 points. DT1. No, this is a map.
This is a map, yeah.
Yeah, this is a map and a half. This is the ultimate stamina pick of our GrandFinals pool. I'm gonna quote Jongen, the stream just go on and on and on and on and on and on. Until you start questioning your life choices. Yeah.
Yeah. -45. If you know their songs, they really don't stop. And so does this map. 154 before 154 BPM turns into 230 on DT. 3 minutes long with non-stop streams. Let's see. Again, it's
Both
never
players
impossible.
should take notes here. A4T in chat is calling this the best map ever. Yep. This is just what A4T would say.
Yeah, never-ending streams.
Oh, this looks absolutely hellish. What are we looking at?
We're looking at Nurend pull slightly ahead of a slight egg advantage. But
That's a miss and bleeds a lot of egg.
Ooh, okay. Maybe this pick will be interesting after all. Nurend's been dominating the other two DTs, but this one is the first time Eloise has found a slight lead. It is gonna go away due to the egg.
Yeah, holding on to the FC might just be what she needs to get a breakpoint on Nurend.
Back to the streams. Again, Eloise kind of praying for a miss or even an egg drop from Nurend would be insanely helpful here.
Yeah, if he's missed once, maybe it's not too unlikely that he's gonna miss again.
Combo cap reach for both players, so it's basically all into the egg. It's all based on the egg now. More streams. And ooh, Eloise dropping a decent amount of egg.
Mono's catch Nurend! But Eloise too! This is not good.
Yeah, both of them finding a miss. Eloise finding another one. And Nurend coming out slightly ahead of this trade.
Eloise needed to capitalize off that Nurend miss.
This is the never-ending stream they talk about.
$900 combo stream.
With bated breath, but Eloise is the one who finds a miss. So maybe this break point not gonna happen. As we're in 600 combo and counting.
It's looking very bleak. She's down 2% ag. She needs a huge miss from Nurend. A chain miss. Something.
A chain miss could very well do it, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
Another miss from Eloise. Yeah, I think this actually is just way too big.
Whoa. The never-ending stream having ended. Nurend looks dominant on this DT1.
Yeah, it looked really good at the start, but Nurend just did a Nurend thing, NFC the rest after a couple of misses. Three to 5, Eloise to pick. Maybe free mod 1?
I feel like... Yeah, free mod 1. Or maybe like...
We haven't dipped our toes yet into the nomad pool.
Yeah, no mod could be gambleable. Okay, it is free mod 1, yeah. I was gonna say maybe... Like... Gambling nomad 6. Maybe... Better gambleable map.
But this means that the hidden, DT, and free mod pools are done. Done and dusted.
Yeah, so we're basically just left with... What? HR12 and...
And 5
nomad
nomads.
1 to 6 minus 3. Yeah.
Oh, actually, we
minus
played
4.
nomad 3. I
Yeah, we
forgot.
played nomad 3, yeah. Fake map, maybe. Alright, Hanato, Yukito, drum and bass. Mapped by Le. Yep, again on this free mod, both players gonna go HD. Somewhat comfy to mod.
Yeah,
As
in
far as
contrast to
yeah.
free mod 2 and free mod 3.
As far as modding 7.6 star maps goes, I guess. So yeah, we'll be seeing a little bit of speed tech incoming after we get through this small intro. I do see Eloise coming out slightly on top, the act. Alright, let's start.
Oh, these are some dense 1-6 patterns.
You do see Nurend dropping a ton of egg. Like slightly below the 98% barrier. Libby's though still maintaining strong egg and did FC as well. So both players making it out of this first KI more or less unscathed. Maybe a little bit of scratches. But otherwise, well, they don't really have a choice. They're forced to face the second KI upcoming. Out of 1-8 coming, and Nurend's gonna be the one
Nurend
that finds
finds
a
a
miss.
miss.
Alright. And yeah, Eloise kind of running away with it, 40,000 points. And still looking pretty comfortable on this free mod 1, 99%. 1/3 not catching her out as well.
Yeah, this has to be absolute eye candy if you're an Eloise fan right now. This is just what Eloise needs. Some monos. I think both players should be able to see. So the map ends. Last finisher. Point goes to Eloise.
Yeah, really strong score here, 99% HDFC on this free mod 1. And yeah, another opportunity here for Louise to try and even out this score. Nurend out of DTs. There is still HR2.
Yeah, I think we're going straight. Okay.
Ooh,
To the no mod 1.
Alright. Yeah, another FC equals win map, the pool.
Yeah, it's almost 8
Previous few
stars.
weeks. Yeah, almost 8 stars. 235 BPM. Yeah, almost 8
And?
stars. You already know what's coming. Although I believe it's just like... What? Heck fam. ultra dense patterns. You know the deal.
Yeah, it is a bit of
Heading straight
everything.
for it. Yeah.
And if you recognize the map, it is a Chinese map,
I believe
I
Chinese ball.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, not nice Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Or? Never mind, South Korean. Almost.
Nah, definitely Chinese.
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong Nana profile then.
It's N space A space N space A. Alright, yeah, mechanics pick. Again, at least not really favor on these ones. However, I'm always believing, or at least trying to believe. But yeah, when it comes to these really dense patterns, usually we've seen Nurend grab slight leads off of those, and already a 5,000 lead of the intro of the map. Oh, okay. 1-6 mono there, gonna catch up Nurend, and now Eloise with a chance to pull back the score lead a slight bit. Yeah, a small opportunity presents itself. And now it's Eloise with the one to lead. Nurend finds
that's
a miss.
A big miss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a mispick by Nurend, if I say so myself.
But it's mispick or misplay. It's Miss Eloise
More
coming
misses.
out a little bit of hit and those misses. Eloise is really FCing to win. $1,000 combo. And now Eloise, as long as she doesn't make a mistake, she will probably come out ahead. Then 1-6, they're not gonna catch out anyone. There is gonna be a miss from Eloise.
But it's a clean one.
Still really good at
There's gonna be a really nasty 1-6 pattern soon, I think. Yeah, this one.
There we go.
Oh, Nurend misses on it.
Yeah, missing
And I
before that
think
as well. Yeah.
That was an insane pattern. What was that? Eloise hits it.
Insane
And
pattern,
Eloise is
insane player.
running away with this lead.
And yeah.
It's looking like a 5-5 situation. The best of 3 is gonna be left.
I think if you're Nurend, you probably know this is kind of over already. Okay, I say that. Eloise does find a miss. Anything can happen, and those are 2 misses from Eloise.
Yeah, Eloise with just straight up need a chain miss.
Yeah, 40,000 points. Very ending of the map coming. Oh!
Mono, but there's not enough time. And
too little, too late.
We're back to an even playing field. We have a best of 3 ahead of us, and this is gonna be the best of 3 for all the money.
Are you feeling it? I feel it. TB coming?
TB? I mean, who doesn't want to see a TB? Everyone likes tiebreakers.
Alright.
Now, players will need to pick to the best of their abilities. I don't think Eloise is gonna pick a single hard joke.
Yeah, Eloise has 2 maps left to pick. There is Numot 1, Numot
Actually,
2.
1, no?
Oh, no, sorry. No, TG1's gone. Wait. Sorry, there's
one more pick left.
Okay, wait, no, we gotta see here. Numot 2, 5, 6. Oh, we gotta see Numot 6. Okay.
We're gonna see Schlappy. Hard to act plus tech snapping.
I was gonna say maybe 5 or 6. Number 6 really stands out as like kind of easy to FC, but mainly egg battle map. So I wasn't so sure, but
So, attack map with OD8. Apparently the SV is consistently slow.
it's one of those very nightmarish maps. It's one of those maps that probably is easier on HR. Maybe. You already see really dense, those notes really hugging each other tight. And every 100 matters. Coming into this Numot 6 here. If you know Kazuha, if you've explored Kazuha's graveyard maps, a lot of them tend to be like this with really weird snapping. I say that Edoi's gonna miss on that snapping change.
Yeah, but we're only getting started. Just imagine what both of these players must be feeling right now. Playing this really slow map.
Nerves at an all-time high here. Good though, Nurend pulling ahead a decent amount after that one miss. More slow. 4 bloods here. Heading to denser patterning here. Eloise finding a lot of hundreds though. And yeah, Nurend after that section coming out even further ahead. Just off of Egg alone. One third of the map left to go. Again, Eloise here definitely praying for Nurend to find a miss. Back into the tag. Very dense pattern there, not gonna catch anyone. Oh, Nurend does find a bunch of hundreds. But still this lead doesn't seem to budge. 25,000 points. Nurend is holding on to this tight. Does find a little bit of egg drop, maybe a miss here. Could be huge, but it doesn't seem to come.
We really need to see a miss from Nurend if Eloise doesn't want a breakpoint to happen. Slowly and surely we're coming to the end of the map. Is there time?
Yeah, I think
Even if Nurend missed?
time has kind of ran out. I think time has kind of run out. I don't even think there's any map left.
Yeah, I think a mono section, but that's it.
Consolation is that, I mean, I think even if Eloise finds an FC, she's not going to win the point. I think she was kind of banking that Nurend finds a miss and then can win off of an FC. But it's
Oh
just
yeah,
not
the
gonna
arc was
happen.
just too good.
Nurend's going to come out a hit. And now at match point.
Well, Nurend has the tiebreaker secured, but I'm sure Eloise wants to play too, and now she's gonna need to take a point off of Nurend on his own pick, and I think we're about to see a hard rock.
Yeah. Nomod 5 or Nomod 2. Maybe Nomod 2 could make sense, but yeah, I was gonna say something like HR1 maybe.
No, this is an easy hard rock pick for Nurend.
OD 9.8. There's a lot of long patterns here. A lot of really weird 1-6 to 1-4 mapped by MTK. If you know MTK, you know his style. It's a little bit toxic, but you see already 1/3. You can hear them in the music.
I'm actually confused why Nurend went for hard rock 1, because Eloise actually beat Dragon Max on last week's hard rock 1 with really
So
insane ag.
I'm believing. It's very doable.
So maybe
Yes,
it's a
you can-
50-50.
Waiting for TB here, Eloise.
Yeah, I think everyone wants to see the tiebreaker. Botched. Say a hard one prayer. You're the hard one god.
1/3 section. A bit of a speed section. Again, Nurend not finding any mistakes just about yet. Somehow Eloise holding 99 but still 5,000 points behind.
SV doesn't exceed 190 BPM, so this is an all-out accuracy pick.
1/6 section. Both players gonna clear it. It is Nurend slightly ahead in terms of accuracy. Right. At least that slide doesn't catch anyone off. Ooh. It really is the tiniest of margins here. Nurend finds a bunch of 100s! Oh my god!
That can't be a real miss, right?
I think it very much might have been.
I think it is. This is not good. Well, Nurend is going to find a big break.
And yeah, now Nurend building up crazy score lead. 1/6 section here. Easy for these players as we head into the Ki. Long 1/6 pattern. No one finds a miss. Mono's there, not gonna catch anyone off. A very long stream here. And no mistakes.
Mono?
A lot of egg being dropped by Eloise here. Long stream, long stream. Eloise praying for a chain miss. That's just never coming. You're still holding on to this FC so tightly.
It's not over till it's over.
Ooh,
But it
as
might
this map
be
comes to
over.
an end. Final stream here. And I believe the final ambassador of the UK has just fallen. And we see Nurend proceed to the grand finals.
GG's. Well played. Congratulations to Nurend for winning the match. But congratulations to Eloise for putting up an insane fight. I mean, losing 5-7 to Nurend is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
Eloise even outperforming her seed. She's seed 5 and she's placed 3rd in the whole tournament.
Punching pretty high above her weight here. Defeating, Ender and Dragon Max to make it here to grand finals.
Yep.
But it's gonna be Nurend proceeding on to face A40 in the grand finals.
Yeah, and if Nurend wants to win the tournament, he has not one but 2 matches ahead of himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna need to beat A40 twice. But maybe he was low in practice, because this match was held on the first day. But I doubt he will go unprepared to the Grand Finals match against A40. I don't think that's happening, and he's not gonna let this tournament slip from his hands.
True.
But neither will A40. I think A40 is gonna set some insane scores. He always set an SS on each pool, I think, every week. And maybe Grand Finals isn't gonna be an exception.
Yep. Alright, we've got, I believe, 70... oh my god, we actually have like 67 hours until the next match. Right?
Nice, guys. We just had to include a 6-7 joke in every stream, right?
Yo, we just had to. Wait, is it actually? Or someone can
What is this?
correct me on that.
15 ETC?
It's like 15 UT, so it's 5 hours ago and in 3 days. Right? So it's 72 minus 5.
Yes.
Yo, 6-7.
Foreshadowing. It's
Wait,
the
no, is
Italian
it?
who likes the 6-7 joke, and who else is Italian?
Oh, it
A40.
is. Alright. Alright, that should be it from us. Yeah, so see you on Sunday, 15 UTC. That will be the grand finals for this tournament. A40 versus Nurend. See you there. Good night.
Bye bye.